I mean, we'd been talking about this for a few years because that used to be a garage. Often talked about kind of making an ADU. My mom is 92 and still lives on her own for the most part. But we thought that'd be a good excuse. But we also, our kids and grandkids, and we didn't have a whole lot of room inside the house for more. So we started thinking about how do we want to do this. And actually, I'll let Jewel explain because she's more the one who does the investigation to finding people.
Well, we ask around, and the neighbors who live right on the corner, Jeff and Aaron, highly recommended Mike. They said the minute they met him, they knew that he was the person they wanted to go with. They just felt that instant trust, and because we really trusted them, we called, and first of all, MDM was super responsive. We called. Sean talked to us right away.
Jewel called like 4 different places and nobody answered us. And maybe it was a pandemic or whatever it was, but nobody called back. And you're right, Sean called like right away. We set an appointment, he came over. And even though, in theory, I guess you should get multiple quotes. We just trusted him from the moment we met him. He was so open with us and really did a great job. For something like this, you want to trust who you're working with. Getting the lowest price doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get what you want. So we felt like we could trust Sean and then Mike, and then when they were just excellent. And then right away when we said we agreed, he set up a group WhatsApp to communicate, and still to this day we still communicate with him that way. And when we had questions or we were picking out tile or picking out paint colors or appliances, everything was done quickly, and he gave us suggestions when we were kind of lost as to what to get. But it was just a great experience all around. People talk about what they do construction, it's how horrible it is. But with this, it was just really easy.
I wanted to talk a little bit about the garden because it's something that Chuck has always really wanted. And when we changed the garage to an ADU, we ripped up the old driveway. MDM did that for us so that we could put in this garden.
So, we've talked about it, so now you want to take a look inside and see what we did, because I think it's really spectacular work. He even came and put up our address for us because we weren't quite sure we needed to have an address for the permit, so he gave us our address. Welcome to our new our ADU. We call it our apartment. We really didn't know how to maximize the space we had. We knew it wasn't going to be big, and we knew that practically speaking, we couldn't build a second story, even though that was, I think I wanted to build like, a 12-story building, but I realized realistically, financially, everything else, it wasn't going to, but really MDM really kind of helped guide us through how to maximize this. Creating the vaulted ceilings. I was surprised we were able to get a kitchen, a bathroom, closet, laundry, everything into one small area that makes it like kind of the complete living space, which for us was really what we wanted.
Yes, I want to say that Mike was super helpful in suggesting things, helping us make decisions, showing us products that would work. Also, this is just 377 square feet, so it's a very small space, so it doesn't feel as small as it is. The way that it opens to the outside is really great for us.
The doors and the windows basically created a kind of a lot of feeling of space, and it's independent, so that whoever stays here doesn't feel like that they're being watched all the time. But with the patio there, it's kind of shared space for the house. And if our daughter comes now that she's married with her, hopefully our grandkids, they can hang out here and they don't have to feel like, they have their own kind of space. They don't have to feel like they're underfoot or we're underfoot getting in their way. They can kind of, so it's just a nice independent living area. And it is exactly as we described it. We described what we wanted, and MDM put it on paper. They had a program that they could also send us via the WhatsApp link, which kind of was a 3-dimensional look at what their blueprints were. So we could actually look at the room from the inside and kind of turn around and turn it upside down, and look at the way the ceilings were. So it really made you feel like you were in the room, and it really brought to life their blueprints. From that point forward, once we saw that, it made, we realized this is exactly what we had wanted. So it kind of took away all that nervousness about what's it going to look like when they finish building it, because you could tilt it so you could look at the ceiling, you could look at the the bedroom. And so we've been planning what we were going to put in here, or thinking about it since we saw all that since day one, so before it even they broke ground. We had a wonderful experience with Mike and with MDM and Sean and everybody we met through them, everybody who worked here. We would recommend them without any hesitation. I think they do great work. I would say take them without even another quote, because every cent was worth it.
We'd love this ADU, and we would love to show you around some of the wonderful features of it. We love that it's a very neutral color. We love the countertops. We love that they helped us select all the appliances in the stainless steel. They helped us with finding a washer and dryer. We really wanted one in this space, so we found something that could stack. They helped us with the bathroom to make it super safe for, sort of the idea of universal design to make this space work for anybody who's in here. We love the kitchen. We love that we've got a gas range. It's beautiful. And we love the refrigerator. We love that a dishwasher was put in, even though just for practicality, if we ever needed it. We love that we have a washer and dryer in this little space right here. And we've got a great washer and dryer, but our daughter, who lives in Santa Monica, comes here and does her laundry sometimes. They even put a little crawl space up on the top so that we can store some things up there if we needed to, since it's a small place. The bathroom is phenomenal for us. When we requested it, they put in a medicine cabinet. Initially, this will be a home for our mother-in-law, so she can store all the things in there with privacy. And then they did the shower. They even have a little special feature that they do for the shower with a recessed area where you can put your shampoos and your soaps. And we love that it's got the double grab bars and the shower fixtures that make it really easy for anyone to use. We like the way that the doors are set up for privacy, so we can shut this door, and have privacy if someone were cooking in the kitchen or in the living space. And then we love the bedroom. It's just a small bedroom, but it's just the right size for a full bed, and it's got lots of light from the windows that they put in. And we also have a door here that so you can even add more light and really get a view of the yard. So it's phenomenal.
This way, the sliding glass door over here is the same thing. This is a nice little, our goal, the last thing we need to do, which is my department, is the TVs.
And did we mention we love the recessed lighting? Because it's a small space, we love that it's very clean. There's not a lot of clutter or anything, even up with the ceilings. And we like that there's independent controls for the heating system for this area and for this area too. So there's a lot of great features.
We thank MDM for everything they've done, and they were helpful even when we just needed advice. When we needed advice about the outdoor area, and they were really quite helpful with that. And so, they've just been wonderful to work with.